Hi, Biggz, Yellow. Hi, MetaNaka, Coco,
Hello,
Coastero.
hello.
Hello, hello.
How is everybody?
I'm well, a bit sick, but good. How about you guys?
What is happening? I'm here and recording.
Thanks, Biggz. We have Icon. Hi, Icon. Welcome, man.
Hello, I'm in my kitchen right now with earphones on my phone, so I may echo up there for a few minutes.
Don't worry. I just hope you're cooking a good meal. And now you're making me hungry.
Yeah. All right.
Great. So, yeah, let's just wait for a few more minutes. We'll have more members joining in. As you know, we have these mundane calls that we want to keep in touch with the community. Hi, Randy. Welcome.
Hello, guys.
And share, update, and basically build communication with the community. I will see probably the captain will join as well in a bit. Sadly, today one of his uncle passed away, so he's there with his family, but he said he will try to at least jump in for a bit in a call. I told him that he's excused if he cannot, since we will be as well, we will be having captain on the review on the Wednesday, but he might join in a while. So yeah, I think the call is being recorded by Biggz, and we wait a bit and then it will start. Hi, Captain. Hi, Serial.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. Good to have you here. And thank you for finding time to join the call. I informed the community about your uncle passing away, so please accept my condolences to you.
Thank you. Right now, we are on the way back from the funeral, and I hope I will have a stable interest at least.
Thank you, Nick. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Serial. Thank you. Thank you, and my condolences to you as well. Please, yeah. Don't worry. Again, as I said, these Monday calls is like update calls that we share with the community, and we will be again. We'll have Captain this Wednesday. We'll be helping with the review. So you're excused if you don't have internet access or that you cannot participate. So thank you for being on the call today, and we will be having these Monday calls as we have been having a few months ago. I just wanted to have the call with the close community members, the most active members, together with Captain and Serial, to really show that we are here and we want to take things from like the starting point by being engaged and building regular communication with the community. As you know, we are entering a new phase with NoShit, and we're keeping community in touch in order to consult about this new phase by sharing ideas from the community members who have been active together with the team. With Captain, we have prepared the survey. We'll share it with you very soon, and as well a short description about NoShit. And as Captain had said, like, you know, the purpose is to rename, and one of the ideas was to name the instead of NoShit into Turdins, but we will be happy to have more ideas from the community as long as it goes with the virtues and with values and what we stand as NoShit community. I'm happy that, you know, at one point we were called NoShit because we gathered like-minded people who believe in same values as we do, and now we want to open this to a wider community members and other people that will show interest in our future projects by softening language, but at the same time, you know, by reinforcing in what we continue and we believe in. So as we know, market is as it is, but this won't stop us. And slowly with the community and with the team, we are taking things, as I said, from the first step and building it from there. We have the Professor, Randy, and Tinky, and Captain who are working on the website and Checker parallelly, and we believe that soon we will be launching them. But at the same time, you know, we're talking about the whole idea of rebranding. So as soon as we make decisions, as soon that we will come to the, let's say, putting a cherry on the top of the cake, and then from there we can enjoy. So, Captain, if you want to add anything, and again, if you cannot, please feel free to excuse yourself.
Yeah, I would like to talk about two things briefly, and it's good if I can talk now, as long as I have internet, because it might get interrupted on the way. So I wanted to talk about the liquidity lock. So I'm rushing to meet with the general, so we can check about the possibilities to lock. Our concerns were that we might not be able to lock it before it gets unlocked. There were some arguments on the group that it is possible to extend the lock. So this is what we are going to check now. I contacted Luis from the DX platform. They have, like we did the pre-sale on DX, and they also have DX Mint, DX lock, where we locked our liquidity. I talked with him, and he said that he is afraid. He's not sure. That he said that by the time we launch the project, it is possible that that function wasn't available, but we will check it. The reason why we weren't checking it until now is because in order to do that, both me and General have to be together, because for safety reasons, when we created the NoShit, we agreed that the device where the wallet is stays at one of us and the password to the other. So it has to be both of us to make these decisions. That's why I haven't checked it so far, because I was supposed to meet with the general. And the other thing, the relaunch. So there was, I think every day more and more people agree that relaunch is the best way to go forward. And but I just want to share, like, me personally, and we as a team think it's the best way to go forward, because and we wouldn't ditch our roots as NoShit. It would be just a continuation of the story. So for example, one of the ideas is to rename if we do a migration, the new coin would be called Turdis, which is to kind of push forward one of the projects of NoShit, the Turdis spaceship. So we don't actually plan to completely ditch to be a complete rebrand. It would just be more kind of brand advancement, and with the goal of solving one single problem, which is the limitation that the name NoShit is giving us. Because we want to focus on education. The whole idea of NoShit was about education, but then even though it served the purpose, because we gathered like a community, we managed to like to use NoShit to fuel the project until now. But for education, it might be restricting, because if we aim to educate children or teenagers, we might have a restriction to reach that audience. And that's why we're thinking to do a rebranding. And so like now we are at a phase of preparing a survey where we explain each of the steps of the migration, and then we ask for your opinion, and maybe a simple voting on certain topics, voting on migration, voting on rename, and other things. And if we do a relaunch, one other option thing that we are discussing, which we also need to vote on it, is whether to switch to Ethereum. So then what would happen if we do a relaunch is that we would send some coins on pre-sale, and then we would merge liquidities, and we would have automatically a higher market cap. The people will still hold the same value, their tokens will still be the same value. Maybe we'll look for a small correction so at least in order to reward the people who believed on us so far. But in short points, this is how it would function. This is from my side. Thank you,
Captain. And please, let's have the community.
Did you hear me, guys? Or did I get interrupted?
Yes, no, you were very clear, at least from my side.
Oh, okay, thank you, because I see updating here and I thought I got disconnected.
Did the rest of the community hear Captain as well as I did, just to confirm?
I hear
Yes.
him good.
It is clear for the recording as well.
Perfect. So please, if you have any questions or comments, yes, Captain.
I don't have any questions, but I do want to say I absolutely greatly appreciate Captain and you as well, Nick, for taking the time for just updating us on a regular basis and being more active with being vocal with the community. Because in the end of the day, we're in a tough market. Hard to tell when it's going to turn around. So there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of worry about people's money and people's investments. But the more you guys stay engaged, the more comfortable it makes us in being able to hang on. So I want to say I absolutely appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you. That means a lot. We also appreciate your patience and your loyalty and the fact you believe in the project same as we do. And of course, we will try to stick around. I shared like many times the reasons of my absence, and in the end of the day, it was not that much about time, because it is true that you can always find 10 minutes, but it was more about the stress, which kind of lowered my capacities to take account of what's happening. But that's not the case anymore, and like we will stick more and more to the project, and we'll get involved more and more. And now that we started working on specific things, of course, we will read every single message and replay.
Yeah, I also want to say thank you, Biggz, and I want to thank Captain as well for his honesty and approaching to the community. And as I said, with Captain, we're meeting regularly, and in this way that the market is, we don't want to make promises, but ahead of us, there's a lot of work that we need to do and a lot of responsibilities. So we're trying to take on all of it, and hopefully slowly while we go during the process, we will learn that it's best how to delegate work and engage community, just as we're trying to engage now at this new phase that we're entering, because we know this is not just Captain's baby or my baby, but it is actually everyone's baby. And it's important, like, how do we call it, how do we name it, how do we want to be identified, and does it carry that message that actually it took your heart at first. So yeah, as I said, as a team, for us it's important that we build trust through regular communication, and then the rest will be a learning journey.
I am truly excited to be a part of this journey as well. Brad, I see that Brad is here. Are you guys? It's XDRIP is the review, and it's happening in 2 days, right? How's the excitement at XDRIP for this review?
I'm personally beyond excited about it. Super excited to chat with everybody and kind of get with Professor and Captain and chat with them a little bit and kind of mix some minds between the two communities. I love everything I've heard come out of this community. You guys are a lot based like we are. We heavily focus on community engagement and ideas and putting that forth into making the project we possibly best can. And I think there some very similar ideology going between the two teams that are running the different projects. So I know our dev team is extremely excited, and our chat tends to be a little bit quieter. We're not a big hype group like a lot of chats are out there, but there's a lot of buzz flowing through our members as well too. So we're all definitely looking forward to Wednesday.
Cool. Is there anything that I can do on my end to help create a little more energy? Is there any more videos or anything that can be done, in your opinion, that could help your community get more excited about the review so we can get more people engaged in it?
I think that's kind of the hidden thing with my community is you may not see the excitement, but there is a lot of excitement. A lot of the guys in my community are UK based, so our time zones kind of split. a little bit between us over here in the US and the UK. So it's not like, again, it's just not the hype base. So I think the videos are good to, I guess, more of a reminder for them to split away from their everyday for a little bit to come jump into the VC. So I have a couple things that I'm going to be pushing out today and tomorrow. If you throw out a video, and we greatly appreciate that, definitely pump that everywhere we can. But I think just today and tomorrow is going to be more the reminder, throwing it in front of their face, keeping them ready to go going into Wednesday. We kind of do the same thing. Wednesdays tend to be our community main VC, so we're going to kind of combine the two deals in that sense as well. So I'll do a couple little things that are directly for my community that are engaged right now, and then after we do everything with Professor and Captain and everything else on Wednesday, we have a couple other announcements that anybody who decides to jump over from here or wants to come check it out and listen, we'll be continuing on the VC from here over into our group as well after that. So Wednesday we'll have some things going on for everybody after our review here.
Cool. I'll be there to support it. So thank you for your feedback.
I appreciate you, Biggz, and all your support, brother.
Thank you, Biggz, for bringing that up, and Brad for really joining in. And I heard a lot of great things about you guys, especially MetaNaka was really a big fan, and we're happy that we're doing the review this Wednesday. There is we will not have Professor, unfortunately, doing the review. We will have Captain doing the review because Professor this week is fully booked with university. There is some schedule that has changed, but he promised that, in near future, he will be happy to jump in and do another review. Basically, like through these reviews, we as well get to build communities and meet. So it's not that we're going to start there and end, but we're going to build slowly the partnership and the cooperation. So yeah, we will have Captain doing the review.
Okay, sounds perfect to me. Yeah, that's just exactly what I'm excited about is the communities coming together. I mean, we all hear it every single day. We're here to make the BSC space better. We're here to make the BSC space better. Well, in my opinion, and what I think is kind of coming from you guys as well too, is us as communities need to start doing that together. When we separate ourselves and we draw lines and we're basically fighting and arguing with each other on who's the best project, nothing positive comes from that. So really, really interested in that with you guys, and super excited to kind of dig on that in the future and go further. So looking forward to it.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you for your feedback. It's nice to have you here. The last review we did, we also invited one of the developers of the project we are reviewing, and actually it came out, as one of the best reviews we did, just by the fact that we included them. Then we also thought maybe it would be a nice thing if we give a chance to the token developers to present their token first, so our community members hear their presentation, before they hear our reviews. And in this way, it will make even our comments more human, because it will become as a conversation, as not just as some doctors finding flaws in the token. So if you would like, you would be more than welcome to present your project on the review, and then we would start reviewing it. I also think that then when we publish this reviews, like Biggz could do amazing videos that he usually does, then it would make more sense. It would be like a better presentation for the projects. What do you think about that, Brad?
I 100% support and agree with that. I think that put this perfect example. We had a review done by us by, I hate the word influencer because that just makes my skin crawl nowadays, but we had a review done by influencer. It was just a random review. He grabbed us, he did it. Wasn't too impressed with the review based on the fact that he didn't speak to anybody in the team. So a lot of the stuff that he was putting on there was A, outdated information, B, could have easily been answered if he would have been speaking to a dev team or a dev team member, or even a community member could have answered some of the questions for him. So I think that that's huge, especially with something where you're digging into the project and going on possibility bringing up some of the flaws or some of the things that need to be worked on or so on and so forth. I think it's best to have the team there as well to kind of touch on, well, this is why we did this, or why it is this way, or why we're moving forward this way. So I think that that's a great way to tie it all together. So, and I also wanted to throw that out as well after we do this, talking with our dev team. We want to do the same thing with you guys as well, bring your community into our community and let you guys do the same thing with your project. The blending is a big thing for me. So we also want to throw that towards you guys after we do some conversations after the review of getting you guys to come in and do the same with NoShit.
Great, that would be awesome. We are also looking forward to launch this. We've been developing, I don't know how much you are informed, we've been developing a checker, we are calling it, which scans the smart contract and raises some flags and gives some warnings. So we can't wait to publish that tool. And then we were also thinking to ask for spaces in other projects, for a space where we can present and not be the one who only presents the other's project. So it would be great if we could have a presentation towards your community. It would mean a lot from us. So we could talk about when we could do that. But I think the best would be maybe in next 10 days or something, when we potentially might have our tool available for public. But about Wednesday, can we count on you that you will present the talk, your project on the beginning of the call, and then we could pick from there?
100%. 100%. Sounds perfect to me.
Thank you. That's great.
I got a couple things I got to jump out and do, but I just wanted to pop in. And first, I'll say thank you guys and to your community for inviting us in Wednesday for the review. Again, super excited for it. And hopefully we can all get together with some conversation afterwards and move everybody forward in the light where we want to go. So everybody quitting their jobs and owning boats or something. So
yeah, that would be
thank you, Greg. Thank you and it's a really pleasure to have people like you as well, and take it from there and learn from each other and fight for what we believe in. So thank you for your time.
Definitely. Well, again, we look forward to Wednesday, and I'm gonna pop out of here. And everybody in here, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll chat soon.
Great. Thank you for your time, brother.
Great. So any other ideas or thoughts or suggestions or anything that you community want to share with us or with one another, please go ahead.
I just can't wait for Wednesday.
Yeah, MetaNaka. Yes. Great. I'm really happy you're doing this.
Gives us joy.
It's been like 2 months.
We are very lucky to have members like you, MetaNaka.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah, we talked since like 2 months ago. I know MetaNaka wanted let's do the review on the XDRIP community. And the day is coming, so I'm really excited. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy we met Brad. Thank you for presenting him to us.
You're welcome.
Guys, I have to say good night to you because we arrived at some point and I have to go out of the car. It was nice talking to you, and let's talk again on Wednesday. Bye, and have a nice evening or morning.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Captain.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Captain. And thank you, community members. I don't know if you have any other thoughts. If not, or ideas, we will catch up on Wednesday. And we will be online in written or any other forms. Anything that pops up, please have in mind to write to us, and we will be engaged. So thank you.
Nick, thank you. I'm glad we're all, those of us that are here, I'm glad we're able to make it. This will be recorded. I'm going to put some graphics on it and get it sent out to the community as soon as possible.
Amazing. Thank you, Biggz. Thank you for your support and helping us with videos. So as well, maybe if you can, we can do another video announcing for Wednesday, and we can invite more members to join in, and we can tweet and show on Twitter. So if you have time.
Yeah, I will. We'll see how long this one takes. Worst case scenario, I'll get it done after my second case this afternoon, but it will definitely be done today.
Thanks, Biggz. Thanks a lot, brother. So thank you, guys, and I would like to wish as well from my side, good day, good night, and enjoy your time. And let's be in touch.
Nice call, everyone. Good night. Nice hearing from you.
Thank you, Serial, and good to have you back, brother.
Serial, good to hear your voice.
Good to hear you too. Thanks.
So thank you, and good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Talk
Good
soon,
night.
everybody.
Talk soon. Keep in touch.